live from the Pulse. That's P-U-L-S-E. Right now I'm here at the infamous Nuyorican Café for the T3 Sports Open Mic Night fundraising event. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
If that nigga was still alive, tell these niggas don't fuck with me. Hey. Niggas out here back, so I had to shut up my mouth shut. Go stack and I bounce back. Hit me up for that loud pack. Got shish cabernet, got cookie kush, got white with a whole pound of that. Talking smart up, drip deep. Got 10 niggas, that's 10 sheep. These pussy niggas don't want beef, cause they all check. That piece, I'm in Crown Heights, I'm in best style. My strap, can't stop being fuck with me or follow up, get in line strap. Fuck you, who you fuck with? This money here, this paper fat. Got a bounce on the go, get her. Niggas thinking I'm so thriller. Deep woman, I'm a gorilla. MJ, I'm so thriller.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to the T3 Sports Mics Up. Alright, first and foremost, shout out to y'all for coming through. This is the first time we even did anything like this. We usually do what you see going on here. For those who don't know, my name is Tiny, aka Dayz Mommy. I'm your host for the evening. On behalf of T3 Sports. T3 Sports is made up of myself, Renee Taylor. Raise your hand. We got Soeda Edwards. Where is he? Soeda's at the door. Come take a peek. Soeda Edwards. Our main goal and focus is to provide exposure and opportunities primarily for the female in the community. We're going to be working with the youth, men as well, but primarily we're focused on, empowering women and educating them and, taking them to that next level. Okay, so, couple rules before we get started. First, I need you guys to put your phones on silent and vibrate. If your phone goes off, you got to donate $1. So your phone goes off, doesn't matter who it is. We put you on blast and you gotta drop $1 in our donation envelope. I don't think anybody can do it, but no booing. I mean, it's gonna take a lot to get up here. I'm actually OD nervous right now on this mic, so I can't even imagine trying to sing right now. So no booing. For my performers, you have 6 minutes to perform maximum. Around 5:30, I'll signal you and let you know. Once the last 30 seconds is up, I'm giving out texts, all right? I got my whistle and all that, so I'm giving out texts. I'm running up to the stage, I'm gonna give you a text. Quay gonna drop the... After that, you gotta get up the stage. Our first performer sort of embodies our mission. If you wanna rap, if you wanna sing, if you wanna act, if you wanna dance, if you wanna hoop, we want to do whatever we can to help you. And this first performer does all of the above. So it's like, she's perfect to start the show off. And without further ado, we got Bella, aka Nikki, aka MVP.
Hi guys. So as Tiny told you, I'm also a basketball player as well. I just spent the last 8 months in Greece playing professional. So this is just something I'm doing for fun, but who knows? Let's see where it takes me, right? Just want to say thank everyone for coming. Thank you to Nuyorican for having us, and to T3 Sports for organizing this. Can you turn it up? Turn it up, quick.
It will be yours for the whole time.
Yeah.
Y'all phase me. I bring kings to nail, cause I'm doing the thing you fake queens. I'm coming
Yo, you never should have did that. Push me to the ledge. Now I'm way past discriminants. All I see is red. I ain't stopping for nobody. I'm not a nobody. I've been in the alone from the get. So that chatting that you doing just make me wanna dance. Excuse me, what is you saying? She my only competition. Is you playing? You know I got the goods. You need more than 2 arms for this octopus. Yeah. You know I got it all. I got my hands in everything. Books, bars, and balls. Y'all need a whole arsenal. You know what? I'm unstoppable. Yo. My face don't need makeup. Yeah. My cream don't need filters. I'm feeling way up. That's blessings on blessings. I'm building. Nick, your hair too long. I said, nah, that's extra Brazilian. Y'all gonna like this one. Go back. Party with me. Let's go. Yeah, clap your hands. Bella. Bella. Yeah, it's real easy. Bella. That's me. Bella. Yeah. Bella. I tell you what you need. Yeah. Yeah. You tell me what you need. I tell you what I need. And then we gon' see exactly where we be. And then we gon' leave. Or then we gon' leave. Either way it goes, I'ma be a lead. Yo, this is for everybody who's about to start a relationship. You gotta tell me what you need right away, right? You ain't got time to be messing around. Forget that. Hey yo, ain't no half stepping in my boat, no half-ass repping, no average, no pass, no second. I'm on the one, so you can front for them. But really, they want you to mess up, take the cuffs off down, cause I'm the bomb, shalom. Either way it goes, I'm phenom. Top of the list of chicks they wanna listen. Give me their last name, pop a baby in my system. But listen, I'm too fly for that life. But I really wanna keep these stars on my life. Go on vacay when I decide that it's right. Move from little things to the size that I like. So forget that baby carriage. Let's talk about the carrots. Man, we can establish, living lavish. I'm out that hashtag passport life. So if you really wanna see me, get your hashtag right. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get serious real quick. I gotta kick some knowledge, yo. Yeah. You know how you grow up with certain values, right? You remember them forever. These are some of mine. Yeah. And my mommy's here. Shout out to my mother. Yo. I was brought up to love values over money. Every day I woke up, I would value what was coming. Mama said we need the clouds to see the sunny, but to never let those motherfuckers take nothing from me. Nothing from me, nothing from me. Nothing from me, nothing from me. I was brought up to love values over money. Mama said it, never let them take nothing. What you need a girl with ambition, that's me. What you need a girl you can vision, that's me. What you need a girl with a mind who you can trust when you blind, who you know is gonna ride, that's me. But I need a man with ambition, is that you? And I need a man I can vision, is that you? And I need a man with a mind who I can trust when I'm blind, who I know is gonna ride, is that you? Put the whole world on my shoulder, beating all the odds. Got the most high on my side, no one's competing with God. Fighting off these demons, trying to stop me from dreaming, polluting my mind with doubts, simple of the drugs for a feeding. And sometimes it gets me leaning for a way and no healing, but then I pull myself right back. I'm staying true to my believing. Know what I mean? It's subliminal thoughts of evil trying to intervene, but even righteous minds will do this right. So must be crazy. Tanya, I know that my mark is coming up. Hold up, we about to finish. Yeah, hold up, don't take me. Yeah, I keep trying to tell them they ain't got the skills. I'm like a little Floyd, give me a boxing deal. Cause I don't know how to lose, give them knocks for real. Cause the watch coming out of my sound won't be ideal. I'm packed with power, me being afraid. Picture the day, I never been a damn coward. I came out the womb with one hands in the air, born ready to fight through. And this ain't nothing you can skip past. This is something you repeat to get back. Just so y'all know, I don't play no games. Get it together, I'll slay your names. Yo,
How do you feel right now?
I feel good, I'm excited, I'm glad it's over. It was a great performance. I just started, so I'd say I've been writing for about 3 years now, but just performing, this is probably like my 3rd or 4th performance ever.
What do you think about the T3 Sports movement?
Yo, that's family, so I love it. It's the women, first of all. Second, it's everything that I embody, everything that I do, everything that I love, and it's my family. It's my social media. Nikki Avery is my Instagram. So it's Nikki, N-I-K-I, and then it's Avery, A-V-E-R-Y. My Facebook is Nikki Avery as well, and that's about it. I really don't have anything else. And at Real Nikki Avery is Twitter, so.
All right, good job.
All I want is you now, baby. Now that you're gone, 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 I want you back.
My name is Wayne from Brooklyn, New York. I've been singing since I was about like 7 years old, and I'm about 25 now, so it's been a long time. I think it's really cool because women deserve their shot and deserve to be empowered and to learn new things and to be able to soar to new heights just as well as men. So I think it's a great organization.
What do you plan on doing in the future?
Well, I plan on recording some music. I'm currently writing right now, trying to get some thoughts together and craft a sound that I want to present to the world. I'm going to continue performing. I actually sing with a cover band. I'm doing shows with them and trying to find out who I am as a solo artist, and hopefully I'll be able to present that in a grand scale for the people. Look me up on Facebook, become my friend. Is search Wayne Mickens, W-Y-A-N-E, Mickens, M-I-C-K-E-N-S. Or you can check me out on Instagram, which I just made a few weeks ago, which is Wayne's World, W-Y-A-N-E-S_world. And that's about it.
The first poem is called Sleeping Giants. Complex structures blanket our skyline. We try to find a single emotion in this emotionless system of life. We scramble and grapple to any small piece of world we once knew. Sleeping giants awaken and take claim to your lost territory. Once again rise and tower over the man-made infrastructure that is designed to tarnish and destroy the soul. Do not fold, do not fold. Take the light that has been lit to guide you through the battles and wars. Do not let the flame die. Awaken, young giants, see the ruins and the remains of your predecessors. Understand the sorrow, the joy. Become the transformation of a nation. Sleeping giants who are slumbering, walking among us, awaken. Woo!
My name is Emmanuel Florinard. I'm from Harlem, New York. I haven't done some spoken word since about a decade or so. I just like being a creative. I do photography, do music.
So you're just an artist?
Artist. I love being creative, you know.
When did you start writing poetry?
I would say junior year of high school, so 2003. I had a friend named Aja Monet. She's a great poet. You should check her out. She threw me into a talent contest and I won. So I unlocked the gift that I had.
As far as the T3 Sports organization, what do you think about what they're doing?
All you gotta see is their t-shirt that says positive vibes. Like, that's what you have to live by. Like, that's what life is about, the journey and positive vibes, and everything will fall into place. Instagram, Twitter, Educated Risk, plural, so you can see all my photography. Emmanuel Florinard, my last name is so hard to spell, F-L-E-U-R-I-N-O-R-D. I'm Haitian, yeah, so check it out. Throw me a request.
Shout out to Tina doing this. Shout out to all the artists that got on stage. Every time I perform, I always say, I give like kudos to people that get on stage because it takes a lot of courage to get up there. You know, thanks to people that came out because it takes a lot, you know, trying to start an organization. You know, we young, we black, we trying to, you know, get our names out here. So just, you know, kudos to that. But I wrote this for kind of particularly for this, but it's kind of like kind of motivational because right now there's a lot going on in this world for black people, especially young black people. We got riots and stuff going on. Actually, you know, I guess I'm the odd denominator happening in both cities that I'm in, so Baltimore and St. Louis. So, you know, I'm just trying to do something motivational. But when I was growing up, me and my cousin, we used to call ourselves the Stars. Well, me and a group of my cousins, we used to call ourselves the Stars. And this is kind of dedicated to them and y'all and everybody who's trying to be a star. Be great at what you do. Be great at who you are. Believe that you're gonna make it and shine bright as the stars. Be great at what you do. Be great at who you are. Believe that you gon' make it and shine bright as the stars. Long days, hard times, no sleep. No time in my day to write, work, and eat. No time in my life for the fearful doubters. So I squeeze what I can in my book about them. Don't do it for the moment, do it for the dream. And live your life happy, fulfilling your means. Cause if your heart deep in the passion, then the cash gon' come cause it's natural. I sat on the beach with my shoes off and stared at the water to gather my thoughts. If I did what I hate with all of my heart, ain't the semi-letter track, that's a false start. I'm too real to pretend in this land of free. I be flying like a bird, wanna spread my wings. And if I ever catch myself falling, dust myself off and come back balling. Play off the tip like I'm hard. I'm something like Mellow in the garden. Every time I rap, I try to go on. My name is Keish. My stage name is Fresh. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri, but I reside in the DMV. I do open mics and stuff like that. You know, I'm just trying to get my name out here. I started rapping when I was like 15 or 16 years old. Like me and my cousins, we used to play around with it a little bit, but like I found like a real interest in it, so you know, I stuck with it.
And what brought you all the way over here?
Well, the person that's doing this event is Tiny. You know, we played basketball together at Morgan State University, and you know, that kind of became my like mentor a little bit, and we just been friends ever since. So she invited me. She was like, she wanted me to come perform, so it's my man, so I came, you know, did what I had to do for her.
What do you think about T3 Sports?
I love it. I mean, I love kids. I love like anybody that's doing something positive for the community. I'm trying to be a part of that. I just want to try to stay around positive people, and she positive, so we just trying to, you know, stay doing something positive and come up in this world.
As far as the future goes, what do you have in mind?
I mean, anything that come my way. Like, I'm really just trying to take any open door, any open pathway. Like, I'm not like trying to be picky. I'm a humble person. Anybody that asks me to work, I'm trying to work, get in the studio, do whatever I gotta do, you know, to just get my name out here, get my peoples out here, and, you know, me and my homies where we gotta go.
Speaking of your name, what's your name on Instagram? What's your name on
My name
Twitter?
on Instagram is Clearly Fresh, CLEARLI_fresh. And on Twitter, it's the same, but Clearly Fresh, no underscore. I just want to say, you know, to everybody that's doing something, you know, stick with it. You gotta just stay positive, stay humble. Your time gonna come. I really believe that.
Hey, yo, bitch, come in, let me talk to you right quick. Let me disrespect you so much you see respect as irrelevant. Let me label you as an animal and add on a negative terminology to describe it. Hey, yo, bitch, you trying to tell me I can add the bad and it makes it okay, but remove the bad, add the ayo. You ready to mob all day? Fuck you. Hey, yo, bitch, let me whisper sweet nothings in your ear, nothing nonetheless. Push tragedy and despair, you sad bitch. Make scenes when a penis holder insults your shit, yet when he adds the bad in front of the bitch, it makes you feel like your existence is relevant. Fuck you. Hey, yo, bitch, can I read you like the open book that you are? You a bad girl, real bad. All you got is booty, no brains, real sad. Low self-esteem surrounds you.
My name's The Coos. I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm a dope-ass poet. I've been writing like since I was younger, but actually spitting for like a good year.
And how many times have you performed?
I can't count now. I can't. Right now, I really don't remember. Over 20, I want to say.
As far as the T3 Sports movement goes, like, how did you get involved? How did you hear about it?
Because I go to Morgan State. I'm Morgan State alumni. MSU. So Tiny, you know, that's my homegirl from back in the Morgan State days. So, and I love the kids. So anything to better the community, anything to help.
As far as the future goes, what do you have in mind?
Well, right now I just finished my master's in criminal justice. Whoop whoop. So just balancing everything. I got an event July 11th, Art the Dope and the Dealer at the Raw Space Art Gallery, July 11th. Walter from and Oh Shit of Black Ink, they're headlining it, so everybody could come out on that dope vibes, dope poetry, dope live painting, everything dope.
And social media.
My Instagram is Tribe Called Kush. You know. That's
it?
Oh, I don't really be on Twitter, but Twitter chill_coos_gone.
All right, so we got Whitney Johnson coming to the stage. She's actually an actress. Another one of my old teammates from Morgan State. First of all, I want to salute you for doing this, Tony. I'm always a big supporter of whatever you do. I'm so super proud.
Hey, don't get emo.
I'm just saying, like, it's kind of a big deal right now. And I'm glad you asked me to be a part of it. That's all.
Problem.
So, alright, so I'm gonna give you a scenario and then you have to tell me what kind of reaction I'm supposed to have. And then I'll do the reaction.
Okay.
So as an actor, a lot of times we go into audition rooms and we get all these like really ridiculous situations. So this one in particular is, how people would react if they went to an audition room and the casting director said, we have this film and we want you to go and do full nudity for the scene. There's no pay.
Oh.
There's no pay, and we need you to strip down right now so we can see what you're working with.
Oh.
So this is when I tell you your reaction? That's what you tell me. So now I'm gonna react in these different ways.
Right, I want you to react like a thotty joint. My God! Right off the bat, we getting right to it. That just mommy in the place to be.
Oh.
I don't even mind getting naked and stuff. It's funny because I actually don't really be wearing clothes like 90% of the time. So whatever you need me to do, I can do it. Like, you know?
From Brooklyn. Bruh.
Like, you telling me you really want me to go like whip my dick out right now, this motherfucker? That's what you really asking me to do right now? You can't be serious, dude.
Different ways.
Me.
I mean, that's not really what I was coming to do. Boricua. I know, papi. I know, papi, no.
Socially awkward.
This is not what I was expecting. Thanks. Thank you, guys.
I'm Whitney, I'm from Detroit. I showed a video around about a film that I'm making right now, which I'm super excited about. It's turning out to be amazing. I'm getting a lot of really talented actors auditioning for the roles. And it's crazy because they are really bringing my work to life. I don't know. And then I did a kind of an improv scenario situation where Tiny helped me. And that was a lot of fun. The crowd was really fun. I've been acting since I was a kid, but I played basketball pretty much all my life, and it was like the center of everything, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, but I'm finally really putting the energy into acting that I know my spirit deserves, basically. T3 Sports, I wish all the best. I will help out as much as I can in any capacity that I can, and I love what they're doing. Across the board on social media, I'm Whitney HJ, WHITNEYHJ. My website is www.getwhitney.com. And yeah, reach out.
Interview?
Yeah.
That's my stuff, girl. My name is Storm. I'm from North New Jersey, big city. And I just did a spoken word. Basically, a spoken word is just you speaking from the heart, you speaking some real shit. Because not a lot of people can speak some real shit.
How long have you been doing this?
For about, let's say like 3 years. So I'm getting the hang of it. But I've been writing poetry for like ever, you know, like that's just me. Somebody told me the difference from a spoken word and then poetry. Spoken word is like you just speaking off the rip, like, look, this is what it is. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting better with the spoken word because I'm goofy, like I could talk some real shit if I had to, you know what I'm saying, like for real. I do my own open mics too in Jersey, so.
Where?
In Bloomfield, it's at this little, I forgot the name of the center. It's some Afro-cultural place, whatever, pretty good. So I'm trying to hold it down over there, hopefully I get something like this.
And if people want to follow what you're up to?
I don't have no Instagram or nothing. It's just crazy.
No, you did say that?
I don't have no Instagram.
How about you email something?
I got an email, storm. Y'all hope y'all know how to spell storm. storm.da.model@gmail.com. So holla.
Yeah.
Listen, look, I'm in this German killing them like a Nazi. In a peace sign, little finger to paparazzi. When the red lights, they snap and thinking they got me. Till I drop 5 and then 1 die. Yahtzee, losing footage, they just wanna see the footage. I only made it here because niggas told me I couldn't. Time changed, said you would, but really you wouldn't. I come from a time when you did it because you got this safe for yourself, huh? Safe for your actions, the further your ass is, the safer your ass is.
What's up, I'm Hugh, Queens born, Brooklyn bred.
It's your boy Ace of Spade, Brooklyn, East New York.
What did you guys do on stage?
We rapped actually. I did a little comedy too. It felt good being up there, making the people laugh. I hope they enjoyed the music.
The first song we did was called Souls, coming off my next project, Lyrical Intuition 2, which will be out next month, June 28th.
And how long have you guys rapped together, or how did it start?
At least a decade. We probably met, and the first thing we probably asked each other was, "Yo, do you spit?" Because this is that time in our lives, everybody was just spitting, and we probably been spitting ever since then. But yeah, my man right here got bars, and I got some too. I'm alright.
How did you hear about this event?
Well, Tiny's actually like a ball player that my sister's been balling with for probably over a decade too. So Tiny's like family to me now. So she said she was having an event. I appreciate the call. She's got anything for young women, empowerment of the youth and the future. I support. So we came out. Follow. Twitter, Who's Hugh, WHOSHUE. Instagram, More Than Human. That's more _than _HUE _man.
You can find me Ace of Spade, ACE0 VSPAYDE _. Twitter, Ace of Spade. Everything is really Ace of Spade. Motivation on Famous. See the wristband right here. See the name Ace of Spade. That's how you spell Ace of Spade for me with the _. You see the hat Ace of Spade. On Instagram, I'm everywhere. Twitter, I have my own website. You can check me out. Check out the music. Be working.
American prisons are camps of concentration. Accumulate them. Y'all be quiet.
Hold on. We gon' hey. Thank you, everybody.
Alright, this is called State Pen. It's about the prison industrial complex. American prisons are camps of concentration. Accumulate members of a race all in one place, one face, and over time you'll dilute the general populace. So you could say the state pen is a ballpoint. But you see, they keep the cap on. So we can't write, can't stain society's pristine pages. So there's less of our ink to taint their white paint. Collect the ink. Keep the ink behind bars and not on our ballots. Keep the ink behind bars and not on applications. Keep the ink behind bars and not in our checkbooks. Keep the ink behind bars and not in our notebooks. Our schools fail, more jails, more who can't make bail. They built a pipeline from pre-K to prison, you see. The PIC pretty much just targets POC. Our kids destined for penitentiary, midlife crisis in elementary, only been free a little more than a century. Incarceration is the fruit of slavery's deep-reaching roots. It hangs from high lynching limbs of yesterday's Jim Crow. Regardless of the verdict, their dreams end up on death row. The chronic stigma stalks like a shadow lifelong, so even short sentences are run-ons. Every day is a marathon. Overt racism's been replaced as bold bigots evolve to subtle snakes. Tactics tailored to the times, so the more it stays a fine, the less we'll see it as a crime. So it hasn't been reversed, slavery simply redesigned. The war on drugs was waged before crack even hit the streets. The racial cast been staged, it's the elite who fill the seats. A big budget production, call it role play if you must, but when you have a look around, we're the main ones getting fucked. Cut the shit, flip the script, the whole system is corrupt. When Reaganomics ravaged, only trickle down was tears. Complacent kept us stagnant as they fed into our fears. The storm was pre-planned, permanent clouds come to the skies. Cause niggas won't demand change if you increase the supply. They'll do their own damage if you make shit go awry. Niggas won't realize they're low if you're sure to keep them high.
That's tough. Okay.
Whites commit the same crime but still allowed to pass go. They monopolize the market and you didn't even know. Same judges, different form, different sentences though. Who's writing the sentences though? Because our ink is locked up. We're not writing our own stories, so let's break the fucking pen, spread the ink till the flag drips black. So you can't tell the red from the white or the blue, built on our backs and stolen from our wombs, stained black to the point that no amount of whitewashing could undo.
I am originally from Milford, Connecticut, and I just performed a poem called State Pen. I've been writing since like high school, but I haven't been performing since like college.
And where do you perform?
At like college events, that sort of thing. That's what it tends to be.
Did you get to hear about what the T3 Sports organization is about?
Yeah.
And what do you think about T3
general
Sports?
terms? Well, I'm all for empowering women, so I'm all for it.
So coming out to an event like this was no brainer.
Yeah, exactly.
And as far as the future goes, what do you plan on doing with your poetry?
My poetry? Just continue to perform. I want to write a children's book, actually. That's like a poem, essentially, but yeah.
If you happen to come out with a children's book or have other performances, how could everyone find out?
My Twitter is SpokenL, SPOKENELLE. That's the best one.
I've been on the grind for the money. I'm working all night, putting the time for the money. White who I used to know store lines for the money. Said, help me when you gon' come in cars for the money. I need help checks for the money. Big ass, big titties, having sex for the money. Brothers hitting every tap, traveling checks for the money. Just pray they don't live like regret for the money. They try to go to school for the money. But I know a couple niggas, they some fools who got money. You don't know, so you know what he would do for the money. Say a nigga go broke, his rich as screw for the money. She gon' choose for the money. You was hoping what you heard wasn't true for the money. What you won't do for the money? What you run up on the nigga and it's true for the money. You said who wanted to throw the alley for the money? Man, that you gon' be a fool, you gon' lose to the money. Tell me what you won't do for the money. What you run up on the nigga and it's true for the money. You said who wanted to throw the alley for the money? Man, that you gon' be a fool, you gon' lose to the money. I've been making dreams about the money. Call my little white bitch and play the scheme about the money. She attacking this nigga in the street for the money. Twist bitches like a two-crack, treat you like a money. I've been having dreams about the money. Call my little white bitch and play the scheme about the money. She attacking this nigga in the street for the money. Twist bitches like a two-crack, treat you like a money. All I wanna do is get the chicken, feed my mother, feed my father, feed my brothers. Now I'm living all your folks are really giving me some. How you touching me in your house? How you tryna go? I put it right in the ceiling, I put it right in the sky. I'm the winner with the die. Rising money be the main reason the niggas die. There will always be a winner in the score, never be tied. Ain't trying to 10 years for money to make them cry. The money get to you, can't come to you and I. Inseparable at first, the money made them divide. If you change your heart, then if you change your mind. They locking niggas up, but money could buy your time. It's a concrete jungle and money has to survive. When you got money, my black people can cry. They got all these different when you gotta compromise. Put my trust in the money has never lied. What you wanna do, bro? My God! What you true for the money? What you want true for the money? What you run up on that nigga and it's true for the money? You know who wanted to throw the alley oop for the money? Man, you gon' be a fool, you gon' lose to the money. Tell me what you want true for the money? What you run up on that nigga and it's true for the money? You know who wanted to throw the alley oop for the money? Man, you gon' be a fool, you gon' lose to the money.
The emergency broadcast system.
This next song, go ahead and drop the disclaimer. Party. Whatever you want, always remember that. The world is yours. So to what she want.
Most niggas don't know that I do it. Most niggas move like never do shit. Shit at the mouth, never do shit. Get beat up, prove it. WY, that's new shit. Same guy, no new play. OG on my mind, I'm gonna move it. Right up the sack, yeah, that's a new shit. DGP, so good shit. Fucking with the roll, my hood shit. Like my own in a while. So if you see it in my mouth, just believe that's a what type. Can't ever say she gives some full shit. But you can say she gives some new shit. Nigga try to do it. Paving the lane, it's just me and my crew, bitch. Fuck you,
you doing? My niggas down for the chewing. Positive, thuggin', they go there. Fuck is you doing? Y'all niggas straight up buffooning. Ass out, straight up babbling. Fuck is you doing? Don't put a bitch like I'm doing. Niggas is straight what I'm doing. Fuck is you doing? Y'all niggas straight up losing. Why these niggas straight up choosing? Fuck is you doing? Yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah. Fuck is you doing? Straight up you doing? Fuck is you doing? Keep it running in my circle, got you it. I am trying to blow with the fluid. On the whole, it's full of hot still too. They fucking home improvement. Some niggas really look. I'm that nigga pushing through. Ask that nigga what he doing. I been getting money. See the hits with the eyes. My wrist is running. Niggas out on the pine trying to take it from me. I niggas right by my side. Never get it from watch. Instead of trying to think how to stop it. We had it all blind in the block. If you had to prove a bad bitch in the top. Television since I said I'll be the doctor. Not the biggest niggas, so I said I'll be the monster. That's to the movies, we came fucking awesome. From the other side, shut on up to the imposter. Riding down big block, okay, who shot you? Fuck is you doing? My niggas down for the chewing. Positive, thuggin', they go there. Fuck is you doing? Y'all niggas straight up buffooning. Ass out, straight up babbling. Fuck is you doing? I'm doing a bitch like I'm doing. Niggas respect what I'm doing. Fuck is you doing? Y'all niggas straight up losing. Why these niggas straight up choosing? Fuck is you doing? You feel me?
Yeah. Thank you, Tiny Ballers. You feel me? Just keep doing things the YWY way, man. Your world is yours.
Shout out to She Morel. I believe that was their first ever performance, so.
My name is Dayz, Rel for short. Day1 is the clip. We just did For the Money. It's a song you can find it on SoundCloud, Day1. SoundCloud /Day1.
Sheik Mackey, YWY. YWY stands for Your World Is Yours. Coming out of Fort Greene, Brooklyn. Also representing Omdurman, Sudan, you feel me, North Africa, what's up?
Will Striker from Chronic Union. I'm the videographer for the night for these guys. So I'm just out here showing love.
I performed, we just performed, you feel me? He did his song For the Money.
I did For the Money. We did Fuck Is You Doing, that's the song we got together. It's coming out on the Blue Room, it's a mixtape coming out.
Okay, so how you guys meet?
Hunter basketball.
School.
Not even talking about that. Right. School.
Well, Tom, I don't know. We're at a basketball type of event.
Basically, we met through basketball.
Okay, that's very important. That is important here. Yeah. Go ahead, go into it.
I mean, one day we were sitting in a, those time management team meeting things they put you in. We don't want to be in there. We just in there, and then I was a new student. You was a new student. We all new players or whatever. We in the meetings, and then I just started laughing because he was just cracking jokes.
Facts, class clown,
you feel me? Then I realized,
facts, we end up living in the same hood. It's coincidence, you know. But that's how things go when it's a blessing.
I always been in music, but I fell off during high school. Like, I just took a different detour for my life. Came back during that same season. I got injured, so I wasn't playing. So I had a lot of time on my hands. So I went and copped a mic, did XYZ, you feel me? By the end of the season, I was a rapper. YWYN, and then
facts, and me, shit, he conned me into being a rapper. I never wanted to be a rapper. I used to hoop, you feel me? I wanted to find something else to do after hooping, and I just happened to be kind of good in rapping, and it just happened.
I mean, I don't want to cut you out of it. I mean, did you play with them?
Oh no, I would go to Brook.
He went to the rival school, actually.
The rival school,
so we won't even talk about that.
I'm connected to this through Sheik, because that's like been my best friend since high school. And then once he started making music, like I picked up like doing videography, and I started getting like a passion for it, and that's like why I'm here now doing this.
What do you think about the T3 sports movement?
I appreciate it, man. It's like a lot of people like to look at certain initiatives that have like particular foundational, I guess, you know what I mean? Like this is like a woman's oriented thing going on, but like I appreciate that because some people, most general things undermine stuff like that. So this is giving a good outlet for, you feel me, inner city youth, you feel me, male and female, but prioritizing, you feel me, putting that female on that pedestal.
Stop hating on the women.
You feel me, women could do it too.
Instagram /_Dayz.
Google Sheik Mackey YWY, right? So, or go to yourworldisyours.com.
It's easy to remember. Your world is yours, right? You believe that, right? Okay. Yourworldisyours.com. Check that out.
Find me on youtube.com/chronicunionYWY, or you can find me on SoundCloud at WillStrikerYWY.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is called Brooklyn.
Woo!
Anybody from Brooklyn? No?
Yeah.
Everybody questioning names, hey, where you from? I'ma say this once so everybody listen up. Shout it from the main streets of Brooklyn, yeah, they raised me. Any other boroughs in the country, it don't raise me. Smacker, rapper, yeah, I told you I'm the truth. Don't believe me, cross the bridge and I'ma show you proof. You thought I was bullshit, baby, yeah, I'm about it. It's Brooklyn, baby, and I'm proud of it. It's trouble, man, and you really want it bad. Yeah, we gon' ride just to get about the land. Niggas gon' eat up by fucking me. That's why we live and we die by these streets. Oh, we can't, the streets raise me back. Shots so loud, it gon' shells with no name. Things round your way, you make it all day. Cops on the block, condos keep their lives how we do. Ride around my hood with my crew. Oh, ride around your hood comfortable. Ain't nothing gon' change, nothing gon' make. Oh, you like my style, the way I run, the way I talk. Just keep on admiring, baby, it's so New York. Love so much, that's why I'm so tanned on my feet. Post it up for that kind of murder, every bossy. And I'm out here in this dough. Lose it all the night, I'm making back some blow. You might leave me in my motherfucking head, I'm at your door. I told you broke ass you can't fold. Summertime we live. I'm a nigga trying to get our shit. Whatever you say, make sure that it's facts. You wanna find me, you know exactly what I'm at. Nigga, I'm a video. She's really shit. Just lay out here, go shells with no name. Things round your way, make it all day. Cops on the block, condos keep their lives how we do. Ride around my hood with my crew. Oh, ride around your hood comfortable. Ain't nothing gon' change, one thing will be. It's Brooklyn, baby.
You guys? Yeah, they want to go to the cab, yeah. Okay, this one is called I'm On. Before they kick us out of here. I'm on. Yeah, it's my time now, and I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, it's my shit. It's a hit. No flow fix. Can't find it. Do it. My damn diet. I'm flawless. Can't find it. Switching on. Say what you here for. So we hitting on. My time and I'm shitting on. You know I spin on that. I got my body in the move up, you know I can go. I'm here with you today. You must smoke up, inhale, inhale. Smoking on that green, I'm fast out. Mama, you're here now. This is my year now. Let's go. It's my shit. It's a hit.
bills out the ass. Look back and laugh when I'm on the running flag. No regrets, no new friends, no sweat. Out of all these niggas, nobody posted the truck. We flow to death, always being ahead by step. At least one love, throw it up, cause you know when we rap the peace. Rhyme hard, that you breathe like keep nigga. I'm in the huddle and I'm calling a flip figure. I'm passing out at the pussy and dark liquor. I'm clean, I'm sitting slicker. My G's need money to get good.
Thank you, everybody. We're doing the show tomorrow night at BB King's. We're opening up for Joey Badass. I got tickets for the discount, $20 if anybody's into it. I'll be here for a little bit longer, see some more acts. Thank you, though.
We got our last performance. We got our man Walk. Walk, we gotta be out in 3 minutes. They cut mics, they cut lights, they cut all of that. So, you know, give us the grand finale. Help us get up out of here and do your thing. No pressure. Okay? Alright, you got a strong voice, huh? You big here.
So yeah, Walk is my name. I truly hope that these words do resonate with you guys. Like, I'm so serious about that. I really hope that y'all leave from here and y'all say, hey, that was meaningful what he said. And of course, I hope you did as well. Courtesy, professionalism, respect. CPR. Now, I don't know about the audience gathered here tonight before me, but I've surely seen those same markings on vehicles of NYPD belonging, which, as history shows, seems like a visual oxymoron, if you ask me. Whoa! Because in succession, CPR is more synonymous with death preventions and life extension. So, pardon my sneers, but when it comes to facing that badge contingent, no indictments is a reminder of the disrespectful disinvestments. I repeat, no indictments is a blatant reminder of the disrespectful disinvestments to them. There's a precedent already set in place, which evidently deems it okay to murder you, a black man, if you're a boy in blue. As long as you're wearing that uniform, you could fire at will, fire at will, fire at will, and kill whomever you choose. I'm speaking to the officers. I wonder how bad you all would be if that gold badge did not protect you. So I wish there existed a pill of emancipation from all of this racial shit that I could somehow just swallow. So the muscles in my face could relax and I could form a string of jubilant smiles. But right now there is no time for such jubilee, while my demographic just profusely bleeds in these streets. These murders are an illustration of fucking clout. And these black deaths will continue to go unchecked even as you stand or you shout or we all decide to protest, because the very hands appointed to protect and serve you people have killed and walked free. People, the time for your peaceful demonstrations will eventually cease, and their perversions of CPR will cause nothing but deadlier riots in these streets. I pray you, good people. This is not a poem meant to elicit your tears, nor is this a trending topic of just today. What you're witnessing right here should be a fucking PSA. What we need is an overall resuscitation to take place here, because I fear the eradication of black faces grows near, because the lack of action taken, the lack of judicial action taken on behalf of Eric Garner's life, unjustly taken on camera and in broad daylight, is disgustingly tight. He'll just be another tally on Uncle Sam's list of black deaths in vain, unless we can deliver those lashes as lasting as those cracked whips used to break the backs of slaves. Strategic actions are the only way we can gain reparations amongst our factions. And if 15 seconds on Instagram of you impetuously marching and holding up your one angered sign is your only attempt to raise 1 million black faces from their timeline, then I wonder, why should I even decide to follow you? Well, if you ask me, the aid of a federation in arms is what's needed to apply pressure to stop this particular bleeding. More politicians, designers, and nonprofits together are needed. This is the part of my poem where I'm speaking specifically to the rich and melanin people. we can elicit social change if only we fortify as a people. Because if not, then I'm afraid their CPR will continue to only weaken the very breaths that are keeping the black voice alive. Woo! Thank you.
Alright, so really quick. Shout out to all of y'all for coming through. Real talk. I mean, this is the first time we ever did anything like this. All we know is that right there. So we just trying to expand, you know, do some different things. Appreciate everybody coming through. Low key, I had mad jokes for y'all, but when this light hits you, that's just a beat and you don't know what you're about to say. I don't know how y'all just do those performances. Like, good job. You know, we posting videos, pictures, all that.
I want one joke.
One joke?
One. Come on.
I gotta wrap it up. You throwing the fingers. All right. Next one. The next one. I got nothing but jokes. I'm gonna write them down. I'm not gonna be scared. We're gonna be lit. Hey, Warriors or Cavs?
Cavs.
My name is Walter Budden, stage name Walt B. 28 years old, I'm from Spanish Harlem, still being raised by myself. I just finished performing here at the Nuyorican. I went last, and that was awesome. And now I'm being interviewed, and this is amazing.
Good job, bro.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a bit of pressure, but I definitely like speaking to the people.
How long have you been doing spoken word and writing poetry?
Well, I've been writing forever. However, I'm kind of still a novice to this whole performance aspect of it. But I'm learning with each new performance, you know. But the places I've been performing have been all over the 5 boroughs, actually, just throughout Brooklyn and Manhattan and now here Lower East Side from this very prominent Nuyorican Café. So wherever there's this particular demographic, I need to be able to hit our ears. This particular content just comes from just a slew of injustices that we see every day. You know, that particular one, CPR. And hopefully one day I hope to form a contingent of folks, of individuals that are like-minded, where we can proceed from there and share ideas and grow as a demographic, really. Yeah, I need that to be the message, for sure, more than anything, definitely.
How did you get put on to this event?
By my good friend, Nikki, right here.
Oh,
good friend.
Bella!
We know each other for some time, man, way back.
Like 5, 6, 7 years old.
For sure.
Well, she put you on.
Right, so she was doing this, I came to support her.
Okay.
And then I said, hey, it's an open mic, can I perform?
And I gave him Tiny's information.
Right. And I actually, I got slayed initially. I wasn't able to perform initially, and then I was being persistent, I hit her up, and she said, hey, I got a slot open. That's why I performed last.
Nice.
To God be the glory, they say, right? Facebook is Walt Budden. The Instagram is Walt_WEEZ. Walt Weez. It's a nickname of mine. And yeah, man. And YouTube, I'm starting a YouTube channel more importantly, man, because I really don't care about Instagram, man. I really don't care about Facebook, really. It's more about the YouTube channel, and I want people to come, view it, and hopefully we can have a following, man, for sure.
Wait, no, wait, one more.
No, because it's the 49 and everybody's going in. Yeah. Tiny, you did a good job.
Don't Jimmy.
Except for when you picked me up stage.
Renee Taylor. Corinne Tiny Adams.
Soweto Edwards.
We are T3 Sports. T3 Sports is basically an up-and-coming nonprofit. Our main focus is to empower the youth and primarily the females in the community. We're looking to host a number of fundraisers and basically just make a change in the community. We want to expand to different states, different countries, and things of that nature. So we just had our first successful event. We did an open mic. And we have a lot of other fundraisers coming up. So T3sportsNYC.wix.com/T3 Sports NYC. T3 Sports NYC, Twitter, Instagram, all that.
Yeah.
performers were amazing. Shout out to everybody that performed and did their thing. Shout out to T3 Sports. You guys put an amazing event together, and the Pulse, P-U-L-S-E, was proud to be a part of it. Stay tuned for the next event, y'all.